So if you take a look at your PDF, here's the exercise. And you'll notice the concept is the same as the last one. We're building the chords one finger at a time. So you could start just thinking of individual fingers, not even treating them as chords, looking at it as a finger independence exercise, and doing this. That's the first half, but let me play it now holding down the notes and you'll see where we're going. It sounds a lot more like music when you hear those notes ringing over each other. And you can hear why people like to use these chords so much. They sound beautiful, just this nice chiming, ringing tone. So remember, it's very much about your ability to keep the pinky and ring fingers sounding these third fret notes because you're not going to leave them. So a good little prep exercise would be to plant those two fingers, pinky on the first string, third fret, ring on the second string, third fret. Stay there and just move the middle finger back and forth between the fifth and sixth strings. Really good finger independence exercise. If you're holding these notes on strings 1, 2, and 6, here's the beginning of the exercise, just holding the chord and playing strings 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Now you have a choice. You can move that middle finger over now to the fifth string and just play strings 1, 2, 3, 2, 5. Or you can wait and plant the finger on the fifth string when it's time for that note. So that would be like this. Here's the beginning on the G chord. Notice when my finger moves. Now we're going to stay there, going on to the second line, and just pluck 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Continue holding. 5, 3, 2, 3, and then move that middle finger back over to string 6. So we're holding the G5 again. This is string 6, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Move the middle finger. 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Stay on that chord. 5, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Moving the finger back. 6, 3, 2, 1, 6. Quick point about this hand. It is challenging to go through this and hit all those different individual strings, and we're moving around quite a bit from the treble side to the bass side. I would recommend working as slowly as possible. If it helps you to rest back here, that's okay. Just make sure that you're not compressing, that you're not bearing down hard on the guitar and limiting your ability to move, because crossing strings like this requires a movement. You don't want to do this. See how I bent my wrist like that? That's awkward and it's not fluid. You may rest on the face of the guitar, but again, make sure everything moves. And I'm picking everything for the most part with downstrokes. That's the way that I think you should do it. Just just for simplicity's sake. Later on, when I introduce alternate picking and the use of upstrokes, you'll see how that can really add something to this, but for the sake of not overcomplicating, let's stick with downstrokes through the entire exercise. And then the chords together, strummed, sound like this. Now, if you spend some time working through that exercise, you should be able to get comfortably into those chords and make that transition back and forth. The exercise is really good for practicing holding those higher treble notes and moving that bass note back and forth with the middle finger. These exercises are not the most exciting thing in the world to practice, but they're really powerful. Just keep that in mind. It's grunt work, but it does the job and it'll help you get to where you want to go.